Hello, YouTube. How we doing today? What's going on, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to Dragon's Dogma 2, the game I've having the most fun with that I've had in a while, actually. So seriously, thank you for being here. Nylon Girl 92, first one in the chat. Hello, and welcome. And Phoenix is with us as well. Hi, Phoenix. How y'all doing? Yeah, I'm ready to jump right in. In fact, I'm a couple of minutes late getting started. I was sitting here playing just to get warmed up, and I just kind of got caught up in the game and forgot what time it was, and I was like, oh shit, it's time to start. Whoops. So anyway, yeah, thanks for being here, man. I'm having a blast with this. Oh, okay, so you're getting paid to sit around today. So that layoff, I think you said a while back, your union, so you still get what, like 75, 80% of your pay, even when you're laid off? That's pretty all right. You know, I mean, it still sucks being laid off and having to take reduced wages for company mismanagement, basically. But it is nice to make most of your pay for sitting around playing video games and shit. Hey, and Squid Link is with us. Squid, what's up, man? Oh, 80%? Yeah, nice. See, that right there is one of the main reasons I think that folks should unionize. I support unions. I think it's a good idea. I know that many unions are crooked and are really just out to make money off of their dues and stuff, but in spirit, in theory, I like unions. I think it's a good thing. I think industries should have the option to unionize so that you know, at least have a chance of making fairer wages with better benefits. I mean, the fact that unions are going away is why so many companies don't pay a living wage anymore and don't fucking have good benefits anymore. The reason there's basically no hope of actually retiring from any job anywhere these days, no matter how long you've been with the company. What are you doing smashing this wall, sir? Could you please turn around where I can shoot you in the face a few times? Or are you just gonna hang out over there smashing that wall while we beat the shit out of you? I think he's just gonna hang out over there smashing the wall. He's had a bad day, he's just banging his head against the wall. There he is. Hey, buddy.
Not good enough.
I remember in like the first episode, we died like 5 times to one of these guys. Couldn't get away from it. Now I'm just like slaughtering them for fun. As long as I keep my distance. Still doesn't pay to get cocky. Oh, that was right in the face. Oh, Phoenix, you're enjoying a day off as well. Nice. Actually, I had a good day at work today. Oh look, we've got him frozen. Nice. Anyway, I had a good day at work today. The first part of the day was actually pretty easy. All we were doing at first was I was like trimming the little leaves off of the plants, just plucking the leaves off of the plants, which is really easy. It's like, oh man, you just broke my bridge, you asshole.
Take the power of ice and turn it against us.
Oh, no. 9. Got him. All right. Anyway, I was trying to say, so I started off just like plucking the leaves off of the plants, which is easy, but like imagine you're Frankenstein's monster and you just have like your arms out in front of you and you're just in the plants, just plucking leaves off of the plants all day. So in order to put yourself in the right mindset for that, hold your arms out in front of you like this for about 30 seconds. And then keep going for another 8 hours because you've got a full shift of this shit. So I only did that for like the first hour or 2 of my day. And then I switched over to a slightly different job, which is just putting the inventory tags on the baby plants. Because we work in the cannabis industry, so the plants have to be like carefully cataloged and inventoried. It's like a big fucking deal. Each plant must be cataloged and inventoried correctly and everything. So we were just putting tags on plants for a little while. But then the second half of my day, man, they got some fucking work out of me, dude. We started moving the baby plants into the next room where they'll grow a little bit taller. And so they're like little bitty. They're not heavy. But we moved about 1,500 of them, I think. So, I mean, just walking that many steps with shit in your hands is like it wore me out by the end of the day. Plus, the grow rooms for the baby plants, they're extremely hot and humid. It's like 60% humidity and probably about 80 degrees in there, 75, 80 degrees. It's warm. It's hot and humid in there, and it's supposed to be. You know, that's the optimal environment for the baby plants to grow healthy. So we're working in a hot, humid environment, just moving 1,000 plants, man. And I don't know if y'all can see this. I'm not wearing a hat today because I bumped my head. I hit my head on the motor to one of the fans. The fans hang over the plants at about head level. And I wear this big floppy farmer hat when I'm working under the lights. And so it interrupts my upper field of vision, right? And I was just kind of working with my head down and just bobbing along, moving these fucking plants. Bam! Ran my fucking head right into one of the fan motors. You could actually see the bump on my head under my farmer hat. Like, you could see it sticking out through the hat. It's like fucking nut. You could see a bump in the hat. So, yeah. Good day. Good exercise. Got my steps in today, that's for sure. And then knocked myself stupid. Jeremy McGee, my brother from another mother. What's up, man? How are you doing? Yeah, he assumed I was bald. Yeah, that's why I wear a hat all the time, because I'm actually bald. Nah, I just wear a hat because I don't know. That's kind of my look, I guess. All right.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
I think we can get down here easily enough. But yeah, anyway, I was a few minutes late getting started today just because I was sitting here playing to warm up and just completely lost track of time while I was playing.
If I do not jump for joy.
What did I just hear? Oh, whatever that is, I probably don't want to get involved in that. Oh, that's another griffin. Yeah, I don't think I want to take on a griffin today. We did one of those last night. Or last time, rather. Don't you come over here fucking with me, dude. Don't come over here fucking with me. I'm a little bit bored of the pawns jumping in your face. Don't you want to hire me? Like, dude, I didn't even try to fucking talk to you. No, I don't want to hire you. Fuck off. All right, so I have a choice here. What I'd like to do tonight, I think I just made my choice, actually. What I'd like to do tonight is head west into this other kingdom. I want to see if we can make it into this desert kingdom here. I've read a little bit about it online, and apparently there's some really good items you can unlock over here, or items that you can find. So I want to get over that way. But I was going to say I need to make a choice. I can either take this southwest road and head this way, or I can take this northwest road and head this way. And I think I'm going to head northwest because there's definitely a campsite there. And it's, well, shit, it's not quite dark yet. It's getting toward dark, but it's not there yet. We might be able to push a little bit forward and get to yet another. Well, actually, I just went the wrong way. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go this way and see if we can find another campfire. As long as we can find a campfire, we'll be able to rest for the night. I'm sure we'll come across one soon enough. I like that fucking sniper headshot skill. That's badass. What do we have here? Oh, is that... No, Nah, I don't really want to fight one of them either. Hang on, let's pull back. You guys get up here to me. Don't you aggro him. Don't you fucking do it. Okay, yeah, you guys get over here with me. We'll make another save game, and then we'll push forward. I don't know if I want to fight that thing yet. Did I? I don't even remember if I saved. Let's make sure we saved. So anyway, I want to say I really appreciate y'all being here with me this evening. I am having a blast with this game, and I really want to keep playing this game. It's just one of those things I won't be able to justify streaming it for long if the numbers just aren't there. So, I mean, if the views just aren't there, I'll have to shut this one down and play something else. And I really just don't want to do that, man. So really, thank you all for being here. Even if you're just hanging out with this playing in the background, thank you. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me when folks will stick around for games that they're not necessarily excited about. It's like, it was really frustrating, The Witcher 3 Next Gen. Now, we wound up doing like 30 episodes of that. We did quite a few episodes of that. I kind of get why people got tired of it, but I never got to finish that playthrough. Like, I never even got to finish my playthrough of The Witcher 3 Next Gen because the views just weren't there. And then Baldur's Gate 3 is another one. It was pretty frustrating. I had to drop that one because the views were just too damn low. And, you know, I don't do this for the views and the clicks, obviously. We're not doing this for the views and the clicks. But if folks just aren't tuning in, then there's no reason to keep doing it. And it gets a little frustrating. I mean, it's like, of course, you guys help me buy these games with the ad revenue and the channel contributions and stuff. But it's still frustrating buying all these games and then only getting to play them for a few episodes, you know? Not getting to finish the game. I've started probably half a dozen games that I didn't get to finish just because the views weren't there. I don't know. It's the nature of the beast, nature of the business, whatever. But still, I say that to say thank you for hanging out with me while we're playing this game. I'm having a fucking blast. Ooh, he had some money on him. Really? You don't think you would enjoy this one? Interesting. Well, still. Yeah. Seriously. Thank you for hanging out with me while I play it. Like I say, even if it's just on in the background while you're doing something else, still, it means a lot to me. Ooh, chest. See, this game, really, this is like right up my alley. This is the kind of game I could lose myself in for a while, actually. Like shit, Skyrim, for about 2 years after Skyrim came out, that was pretty much, my character in Skyrim was pretty much my alter ego. Like, I pretty much just lived another life while I was playing Skyrim for about 2 years. This is one of those games that I could pretty much do that again. Well, look at this little guy trying to get to elevation on top of that cart. You think you're clever. Yeah, I love just the actual exploration aspect of it. Just getting out and exploring a large and interesting world. I see a campfire over there. We may head for that here in a minute. I like the challenge of it. Like, oh shit. Sometimes feeling like you are actually underpowered. We have a big monster nearby, but I don't know what. I just saw a health bar pop for something. Let me go ahead and make a save game here. Just in case something big pops. As I saw the big health bar, that means there's a big enemy around. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I don't even remember how much the inns were in the original game, but I remember the first episode I did of this, where I was like, oh my god, it cost 2,000 gold to camp in an inn? One fucking night? What? But I've already unlocked a player home. I mean, you come across gold pretty easily. Like, shit, we're already at nearly 45,000 gold, and I've been buying stuff. I bought a house for 20,000 gold, which you use that, 10 times, and, you know, it's paid for itself. It was only 50 gold in the first one. That is interesting. Yeah, Nylon Girl, I agree. That's one of the ways that Claire would hang out when we first started talking. Like, I would do just a private live stream of Days Gone, and she would be like on the phone with me, but talking, you know, watching while I was gaming, and she would do a private live stream, just me and her. And so I would hang out and watch her play. That's part of how we came up with the idea to start doing the feedback loop live stream that we did, where I was playing Days Gone, but she would be on the microphone with me giving commentary and stuff like that. So that's where we came up with the idea, was us doing those little private streams with each other. But Raffy, seeing me without a hat is weird. Yeah, I know, right? I was saying earlier, I hit my head on something at work today. Got a big fucking knot on my forehead, like right where my hat sits. It's a little bit uncomfortable having the hat on. Yeah, there's got to be something big up there.
I never thought I'd say this, but we'd become inseparable.
'Tis well to have comrades one can trust.
I don't see it, though. It's odd. Oh, is it like an ogre? Okay, yeah, let's go get him. Why not? We are close to a campfire. There he is.
Sting is yours to wield.
Missed that one. We can't get up on... Can we get up on top of this? It would be awesome if we could get up on this. No? Okay, never mind. There it is.
This bow is drawn to women as a moth to a flame.
It is a tendency we might exploit. Do so without danger.
Is that a goatee or saliva? Is that saliva hanging out of his mouth? Oh, this fool's mouth is watering just because there's like women around. Oh my goodness. What a naughty boy.
Attack now, while the ogre's attention is fixed on its favorite prey. Do hurry. You had best rid yourself of that slime with all due haste.
Nylon girl, you like that? Yeah. That was how we would spend time hanging out when we first started talking. Because we couldn't do a share play because Claire was on PS4 and I was on PS5. So we weren't able to do, just like a regular share play. We had to do streams, but we would set it up as like a private stream where only the other person had a link to it. I keep running. Get out of here. Don't let that thing get the jump on you. Walk around that corner, boy. How dare you? Ooh, she's got some celerity ready for me over here. Yeah. That little red sphere that you see there. That is the... boy, you better run. Anyway. That is the ability that increases my movement speed and attack rate. So while I'm glowing red with that celerity ability, we have increased movement speed and attack rate. Pretty fucking awesome. I'm sorry, let me take care of this. Hello. Oh. You thought you could run? Is that what you were doing? Or did you just miss your jump? Dude, what are you doing way down there? Now get your ass back up here so we can kill you. Fucker. There's something else there. What was that? Was that a goblin or something? Oh, I just caught what my helper was doing. I messed him up. My helper had picked up a goblin and was going to go throw the goblin at the ogre. I didn't realize what he was doing. I just was shooting at the goblin and then realized my helper had picked up the goblin. Oh my God, I should have let him do it. That would have been great.
Not good enough.
Yeah, I kind of messed up his plan by shooting that goblin out of his hands. Oh, and you missed almost all of those shots right there. Hey, boy, don't run at me like that. I'll pop you right in your face. Yeek! And then I'll die.
Arisen, have you been harmed?
I don't know yet. I can't feel my legs. I really would like to run away if we could do that. There we go.
Our foe stumbles. Just one more push.
Squirrel Jr., what's up, man? Yeah, they have unlimited drool. That fool is on fire. Oh yeah, I have explosive shots. I just killed that motherfucker with one explosive arrow. I've been forgetting that I have explosive arrows. I forgot that I have explosive arrows until like just now. That's the first explosive arrow I've used in this playthrough. And I like it. That was good stuff. Can't break those. Okay. All right, so we really should get to this campfire over here, if at all possible. The bridge is out, so I'm actually not sure how to get there. We cannot cross that water. Is that a cave there? Maybe we can go that way. Ryan, what's my brother? What's up, Ryan? How are you doing, bud? Dude, you never played the original Dragon's Dogma, did you?
Weapons are simple enough to procure.
Tried to body slam off the top rope. Bad idea. Yeah, we actually do need a campfire. What's the nearest campfire to me? Shit, there's some way up here. Well, okay, so we actually can't go that way. Shit, we'll have to take this northern path. All right, then. Let's try that. This way. I see them. Why is my targeting system not picking them up? There we go.
The enemy arisen.
I am well aware of the particulars.
You had best rid yourself of that slime with all due haste.
Oh, I see.
Power of ice and turn it against our foes.
Yeah, see, this is what happens when you end up out at night. You get wraiths and undead and shit.
I'll combine my
I'm
magic.
seriously having trouble targeting those too. Stickman 41 31. What's up, Stickman? How you doing, bud? There we go. Oh, there's another one. Is that another one, or did we kill it? I don't know. Gotcha.
We ought to extinguish our lanterns.
I'm not turning my lantern off. This is going to be interesting. Trying to get to the next campfire. Let me go ahead and make a save game while we're currently still alive.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt
That time.
this triumph will spur us into the next.
More undead. I think we are up to the task here. Most likely. Still.
I got you. Use this chance to recover.
Oh yeah, give me some of that celerity. Definitely. Nah, man, I hit my head at work today. And I got a big old bump on my noggin. Right where my hat sits. Right here on the edge of like my hairline where my hat sits.
Want your weapon a magical boon?
Don't you go overworking yourself now.
Now, listen here.
Oh, I assumed that was some sort of undead with the dark face and the cowl up. Jeez, I'm sorry. I apologize. I was like profiling and stuff. I have a bothersome errand to run, and as if that weren't bad enough, I have to walk for leagues to get where I need to go. It will be hard enough on my back to say naught of the trouble on the roads. So I want you to come along and keep me safe. And 'tis urgent, mind, so I'll thank you not to dally. No, hun. It's like after dark and you are on your own. Because I'm headed to a campfire and you can fuck off.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I was gonna kick him. Ooh, that's a big one. Hey, buddy. Oh, he did not like that lightning.
Remarkable synchronicity.
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
Let's not get cocky now. Ooh, okay. I'll tell you what, it is a welcome sight finding a campfire. Does saving from the menu place you back at that save when you die? I think so. Yeah, I believe so. As long as you... It'll start you back at like whatever your most recent save was when you die. I believe. Make camp. Yes, please. Yeah, I was at work today and I wear this wide-brimmed, like, big, like, farmer hat for working in the grow rooms under those grow lights. And so I kind of had my head down, and I was, like, walking around moving stuff, and I walked right into the motor of a fan. Big-ass fucking fan motor. Smacked my head right into it, man.
Lies at the heart of our strength.
It was awesome. So I got a big goose egg on my forehead right there.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Indeed. Surely we
You haven't died yet, and I just throw my pawns or pick them up and use them as meat shields. Yeah, I guess I could do more of that. I haven't died that many times. In the first episode, we died several times to an ogre, or no, it was a cyclops. And then I died once or twice to a griffin. But since then, I've been able to take on the ogres and the griffins. Well, no, hang on. Let me say that correctly. Ogres and cyclops I can take pretty easily, and I have finally been able to kill a griffin as well, which was nice. All right, now, where would I like to go next? I need to keep heading north and hit this main road here so we can head into the western regions. So to do that, I'll need to either go this way or this way. Double check. Yeah, we'll go down here and hook this bigger road. Can we get down there from here? Yeah, there we go. Easy enough.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
Oh boy, get off of me.
Sting is yours to wield.
All right, now somebody heal me up. There we go. Thank you. And let's see. Up here, a little bit further north, and then we'll turn left to go west. Looks like that is our path.
Combinations of materials
Right there.
result in different creations.
Weapons are simple enough to procure. We've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
It is no great shock to me.
One of us has been doused in slime.
Yeah. Ooh, these are good. Yes, at first I didn't realize what these are, and I was just like selling them because they were worth a lot of money. I was like, I'll figure out what it is later. Yeah, you want those. They increase your carrying capacity. Not by much, but they add up over time. You find enough of them. And hit nothing. Yeah, there's some more of that celerity. Oh, that was awesome. Just ran right up and smacked it in the face.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I'm seeing a good bit of pop in here, though. Oh, these are enemies, okay. Human bandits.
As planned.
Oh, missed. That got it. Is this one of them?
You had best rid yourself of that slime with all due haste.
That went surprisingly well. It was over before I knew it. I'm really a kind person, though. Yeah, we're only brutal in combat. That's all. I see. It looks like we're now going to be on the other side of that bridge. Yeah, here is the other side of the bridge we were looking at earlier.
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
I will rest when I want to. I'm going to rest now just because y'all said something about it. I'm kidding. I'm not ready to rest yet. How's my inventory doing? We're still good to go.
So, the path splits here.
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution.
It
You're
nothing.
safe with me.
I may have to change off of this skill, cascade shot. Well, that's pretty good there. Really just not very impressive. Okay. These bigger guys, I'll check them for loot. Calm down. I so want to go and explore, man. Like, I'm headed specifically, I want to get over here into this Western Kingdom. There's a whole new part of the map over here. And I really just kind of want to get there, but I can't help it. I want to stop and explore along the way, too. It's like, we're never going to get anywhere if you don't stop that. What is that creature up there?
Let me get that.
Oh, I'm so curious. I can't help myself, dude. I want to go explore and see what that is over
Weapons are
there.
Simple enough to procure if we coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests. There, master, a hobgoblin.
A hobgoblin. All right. I see.
One of us has been doused in slime.
These are saurians, lizard men.
Not good enough.
Jean Sebastian, hello. Hello and welcome. One sec, I'll catch up with the chat. It's for clear of combat here. Let's see. Never thought you'd get so much comfort and tranquility through live gaming. You are welcome. Seriously. It's just kind of what we do here, you know? Hanging out, playing video games together. That's what we do. Paraguay, welcome in. Squirrel Jr., you can even carry a body with you to knock someone over. It is crazy, some of the creative stuff you can do in this game. Like, I know I have not even, like, scratched the tip of the iceberg yet with this game. Lexi Price is here and lurking. Thank you for being here, Lexi. I appreciate it. It's like I was saying earlier, as we have a few more folks coming in, I'd like to share this with you guys. I really appreciate y'all being here with me for this game. I mean, I appreciate you being here for all of the games that we play. Because if you're not here hanging out while we're streaming, well, then there's no point in streaming if you guys aren't here. But specifically this game, I really appreciate y'all being here simply because I am having a blast playing this. I can't justify playing it for long if the views just aren't there. So I really appreciate you guys being here while we play this game. I know it's one that, like, most of the viewers on my channel aren't, like, super stoked about or whatever. I'd like to see it become a bigger game for the channel. I would like to have a reason to make a bunch of videos for this game. Just because I'm having a blast and want to keep playing it. It's like I was saying earlier, like when Skyrim first came out, for about the first 2 years after Skyrim came out, my character in Skyrim was my alter ego, man.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter. You had best rid yourself of that slime with all
And this is one of those games I could put in that same amount of time, play it non-stop for years. Hey. Be chunking folks at me.
Like that. I fucked you.
Ooh, we got him frozen. That's badass. I love having ice damage on the weapons. Hey, could somebody renew that ice damage for me? Thank you. I do wish that you could give specific commands to your pawns, because like you can tell them, you know, help, which they'll come and cast healing spells on you and shit. No, don't fall down there, dude. They'll come and cast like healing spells on you and stuff. But like certain times I want a specific buff, like this cold buff, so I can freeze this dude in place. And I don't know of any way to give a command for a specific buff. Yeah, dude, that's right. Put yourself in a perfect position for me to launch a bunch of headshots on you. That's smart. Don't you do it.
It is the simplest.
Boom! One more headshot. Woo!
I'm not
Good shenanigans. That's how.
But together, I think we can manage it.
Oh yeah, Stickman. Right. The I like games with like a fantasy, like medieval, like knights and armor and wizards and dragons and stuff like that. I love that type of setting. That's my personal favorite setting. Really, it takes me back to like old school, like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. You know, that's kind of where I cut my teeth in fantasy gaming. And yeah, I'm sorry. That's the type of game I normally play. I mean, sure, I play like shooters and stuff like that also, but where it's at for me is stuff like Oblivion, Skyrim, Dragon's Dogma. I love this kind of stuff, man. What are some other good examples? Dragon Age, like Dragon Age Inquisition. Yeah, Ryan knows. We played Dragon Age 1 and 2. Love both of those. Yeah, Stickman, isn't that nice? Yeah, he's getting burnt, lightning bolted, and frozen all at once. It does suck for him, yeah. Yeah, all right. Oh, that was interesting. It was a bit of a wild one there. Would you please
Your
pick up the
statue
loot?
makes
Thank
for
you.
a fine landmark.
Why don't we go take a look?
Started gaming with D&D back in the day. Hell yeah. I mean, I had played video games like, we had, friends of mine had an Atari. So I had played, like Frogger, Pitfall, Joust. Those are the games we were playing on Atari. And another friend of mine had a Nintendo, the original NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. So we had stuff like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, Super Mario Brothers, and some of the early NES games. So I'd played stuff like that as like a child, you know, 8, 9, 10, somewhere in there. And then a little bit older, 13, 14, somewhere in there, that's when I got into Dungeons and Dragons. And for me, that was like, wow, here we go. This is literally whole new worlds as big as your own imagination, you know? Like stuff like Atari games and NES games. Sure, they were fun video games, but they weren't that big. You know, there wasn't that much content there. Where Dungeons and Dragons is literally only limited by the size of your imagination and the imagination of your, you know, your dungeon master, I suppose. What is this over here? That looks like a pickup, but it's probably just a graphics glitch, I think. I'm going to keep going this way. I believe this is the way I want to go. Yeah, just like I want to take the main road into this territory over here.
Weapons are
Ah, I need to make a save game. Hang on. I haven't saved in a while. I mean, there's been auto saves going on, but I haven't made a save. Melissa S., hello. Oh, you were FaceTiming with your dad and now playing Ghost of Tsushima. What did you miss? Well, you missed that the ogres start salivating and get really excited when there's women around. Really, they'll start drooling and shit and go chase the women. It's fucking weird. Anyway, Donkey Kong Country, Super Metroid, heck yeah. And Star Fox 64 is the first game you remember. Whoa, okay. You know, there was actually a version of Doom that came out for the Nintendo 64. It was called Doom 64. It was one of the best versions, especially the early versions of Doom. It was one of the best ones.
Is as you say.
I think they added some new things in it, like actually, these I don't even remember. Ryan, are you still with us? I remember there were some things that set Doom 64 apart. Like a couple of things that were slightly more advanced than the original PC versions. I don't recall what now. It was too long ago.
Ice's sting is yours to wield.
Oh, and who was that said Pong was the first game? I saw the name Pong. I didn't see who it was. Oh, Stickman. Yeah, first game you played was Pong. Yeah, we played Pong too. We had that. My parents had that actually. It was just 2 boxes, and each box had like a wheel on it, and you would just turn that wheel. That was your input system to make the slider bar move up or down on the screen. But yeah, I remember playing Pong as well. And then like the arcade games like Dig Dug, Galaga. Some of the old school arcade games, of course, Pac-Man, stuff like that. Webster Ross is with us. What's up, Ross? How you doing, man? Oh, Doom 64 just had upgraded graphics, like 64-bit graphics. Or that's probably not accurate. But it was the Nintendo 64 graphics. Yeah, no hat tonight, man. Yeah, I hit my head at work today. Bonked my fucking head. I've got a big old goose egg right there on my hairline, so the hat is a bit uncomfortable. Oh, and I see the comment, Kingdoms of Amalur. Fuck yeah, Squirrel Jr. Yeah, man. I loved Kingdoms of Amalur. I've got probably 3 or 4 playthroughs on it, actually. I know I played it 3 or 4 different times. However, I was really disappointed. I played the, what was it called? It was Kingdoms of Amalur The Reckoning or something like that. And then they made a remaster of it, The Re-Reckoning or something along those lines. And I never could put my finger on it, but they just did not get it right with the remaster. The remaster just did not have the same feel as the original version. Like the combat felt a little weird and wonky. I never could put my finger on it, but I only played the Kingdoms of Amalur remaster. I only put a few hours into it, maybe 10, 15 hours, mostly out of nostalgia, and then just quit playing it because I was not having fun with it. In some way that I still can't put my finger on, it just did not feel like a faithful remaster.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Oh shit, Ross, you got some JROTC awards coming up tomorrow. Nice, man. Nylon Girl, you still have your 64? Oh my God. Wow. That's pretty impressive, actually. Had a PSP in your hand since you were 3. Wow. Yeah, no, you said you were introduced to gaming like really early, weren't you? That is cool. I mean, a family that games together, you know. Yeah. The PlayStation Portable, that was actually really good. My stepson from my first marriage had one of those. Absolutely loved it. The PSP was actually a fantastic system. Like really, oh damn. It was like really good hardware, especially for the time. I'm just gonna kick this motherfucker to death. Run up on me like that, you son of a bitch.
Nordcom.
Jeremy, what are you talking about? Kingdoms of Avalon almost bankrupted Rhode Island, secondary to it being funded by a baseball player known as Bloody Sox. Did you mean Kingdoms of Amalur? I seem to recall something about that now that I think about it. Yeah, Pop said he brought the 64 home, said it's for the family. It's been mine ever since. Right. Oh, it was a picture from the Red Sox, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Yeah, somebody, they had a
Enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
it was really a weird story on that game. That's what that cold damage is good for. It keeps those guys from running up on you like that.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Yeah, Ross, I remember you saying you've had damn near every console. That's crazy, man. Like, Claire has a massive collection of old school consoles. Plus accessories for them as well. You rat bastard, get off of me like that, dude. Like, I guess I am getting a little bit cocky here, just pushing forward, not really paying attention.
Not good enough.
Yeah, give me some of that celerity. Oh, that's good stuff right there, yeah.
I'll combine my magic with yours. You might cast the spell more quickly.
So I don't know if y'all heard that, where one of my spellcasters said, I'll combine my magic with yours so that you might cast your spell more quickly. What they do is when one of these two wizards sees the other one casting a spell that they know, they will cast it at the same time, and it increases the rate of speed at which they cast the spell. It's like most spells have like a preparation time or whatever while they're getting the spell ready. If one of your helpers notices that the other one is casting a spell that they know, they'll cast it too, and it makes it pop really fast. Oh, I'm sorry. That actually was an accident. I really didn't mean to shoot you.
That I hope you'll find
I don't need to know any of that, dear.
I can using what's in my pack.
You can go away. No, I don't want to hire you. Stop. So this is fun. I really like kicking the rats. Oh, I missed. Come here. Oh, no, I'm not going to follow you. Not going to follow you down there. That's okay. Jump off a cliff all by yourself. Buddy. Bandits.
So the fun begins again, eh, Arisen?
We fight.
Mega Man, the Blue Lion. What's up, Mega Man? How you doing, bud?
One of us has been doused in slime.
In television, I'm not familiar with that one. I mean, I think I've heard of it, but I don't think I ever played it.
I could feel so alive.
A friend of mine had a Commodore 64, but there really weren't many games on it, so we didn't play it very much. I kicked him right at the same time he chopped me. I would prefer it if these guys would drop some gold. I'm guessing 92, right? It's in the name. Well, we could go down there. Let me check the map. Yeah. Well, actually, I think that is... No. Wrong way. We are going this way down this main path. Stickman's like, dude, I was out of college by then. Oh, what do we have here?
Procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Looks like we're coming up on a village. Oh, here's another one of those things that increases your carry limit. I've been trying to find those as much as I can.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Right. I have no idea where we are. I don't know this town. Checkpoint Rest Town. All right. Well, that sounds like a good checkpoint to rest at, right? My favorite things, my favorite thing and the thing I hate. All right. I think my favorite thing so far, God damn, where do I start? There's a lot of things. My favorite would be just the sense of exploration, just I actually feel a desire to go explore. Like just trying to get here, just walking this path here. A half a dozen times I would see something over there and be like, ooh, what's that? And want to go explore. I'm like, oh, no. Get back on the path. We're trying to get to the next town. What's that? Get back on the path. Trying to get to town. Ooh, what's that? So it's that thing of, ooh, shinies everywhere. Because it's just a huge, interesting world to explore, and there's something dangerous or useful around every corner. So I'm really digging that. It's kind of like playing Skyrim for the first time again, like if you had the ability to actually go play Days Gone again, but for the first time, would you do it? I kind of have the chance to play something like Skyrim again, just a huge open world, just go explore for fun, crazy unique magic, crazy unique combat that is, virtually unlimited in the possibility of, in the combination of things you can do. It's virtually unlimited. So I'm enjoying that so far, and that's like a dozen points in one answer. The fact that exploration is fun. And then I would say, I'll keep going with some favorites here. I love the pawn system. I love the helpers in this game because, like, let's go back to Skyrim. Just use that as an example that most people would be familiar with. In Skyrim, the henchmen, if you have a helper with you, all they're really good for is carrying your burdens and blocking doorways. Oh, and standing in front of you when you're trying to shoot arrows. That's another thing that the helpers in Skyrim were really good at, was stepping in front of you when you're trying to fire an arrow. I can't tell you how many times I killed Lydia on accident because of that. In fact, I used a mod that made Lydia an essential character for a while there, just so that I would stop accidentally killing her with my arrows. So in this game, the followers are actually helpful. The helpers are actually helpful. They will engage enemies in unique ways. My fighter will pick up a boulder and throw it at a goblin just to smash him with a fucking boulder. That's dynamic combat from your helpers, okay? They will actually cast the right spell at the right time. Most of the time, especially they learn. The pawns actually learn. Not just while they're exploring with you, but while they're exploring with other players, because that's how they work. The pawns are kind of shared between other players, not in like real time in a real sense where you're aware of it, but like in the background where you're not aware of it at all. You come back in to play for the day, and your helper's like, I was adventuring with another Arisen in another world, and I learned this about this quest. And then you go to face those enemies later. Your helpers know what to do against those enemies because they've fought them before. They know which enemies are weak to lightning and which enemies are weak to fire and which enemies are weak to ice. They know because they've been exploring with other people encountering those enemies. They know where the chests are. They know where the quest markers are. They know how to get to secret areas. They learn. As more people play the game, the pawns learn more and more about the world. Brilliant. It's the kind of multiplayer that I can get behind, It's multiplayer where other players can only affect your world in kind of a you're not really aware of it way, but it's beneficial to you. I love it. It's a brilliant system. It's very unique to this game. I remember I have fond memories of playing the original Dragon's Dogma, just walking down a hallway, and my followers are walking along, smashing crates and opening chests and like, oh, Arisen, I have found some treasure. Smash! And they give you the treasure. It's brilliant. All right. So that's some favorite things. Least favorite thing? I've come across a couple things that I wish were a little bit different, but God, honestly, I can't recall any specifics right now. There are a few things that I've seen where I was like, well, I wish they had done that a little bit differently, or I'd like to see a little more of that. Okay, here's an example. The inventory. Your carry weight is very limited in the early game, which that's normal. A lot of games, like shit, even Days Gone, you can only carry a small amount of gear until you get the skills that allow you to carry more, right? So early game, you get it. You know, you don't have much carry weight. But inventory management is a big fucking deal in this game. I haven't found any way to multi-select. Like, let's say I wanted to transfer multiple squares of inventory to one of my helpers just to free up some inventory space. I don't know of any way to multi-select. Like, here's a stack of 3 scrag of beast. I could select that whole stack and give all 3, but I wouldn't be able to give all of this row at one time. So that's one thing. Like, I think that would help with inventory management. But if inventory management is your biggest complaint about a game, I think they did something right. Let me catch up with the chat and we'll get back to the gaming. The game is online. It's an always online game, I think. But again, only in that these helpers that are following you, they're adventuring with other players while you're offline, and they're learning about those other missions while you're offline. Hey, Captain Caffeine is with us. What's up, Cap? Ooh, you got some Jefferson's Reserve, very old Kentucky bourbon. Oh my goodness, that sounds delicious. Mega Man, I'm trying to listen to what Rex is saying, but I can't stop looking at that fool's hair. Yeah, I bumped my head at work today. Bonked my noggin, and I've got a big-ass goose egg right here on my hairline. My hat was kind of uncomfortable. Ooh, yeah, Squirrel Jr., you're absolutely correct. Keeping your items in your storage will prevent them from expiring, which we may have access to our storage here. There's probably an inn here in this town. In fact, it is. I see it on the mini-map now. Let's see. Does this game deserve Game of the Year? That is a tough one. I mean, when did... Yeah, don't let me get mixed up here. What else has come out this year? Because I was, of course, thinking Baldur's Gate 3 and Alan Wake 2, but those were last year. For this year, 2024? Maybe. There's nothing else coming out that I am this excited about, for me personally. Okay, say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name, the Jadeite Orb?
It was stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck.
No, man, I haven't seen one of those.
He said people killed before, more than a few at that.
Wow.
To be quite truthful,
you sound serious.
I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb and quit this place for good.
Wait, you just got an ad for Dragon's Dogma 2? In this video? In our current live stream? Oh, you got kicked and had to log back in? No, man, we shouldn't be having... I don't see any buffering. I don't see any buffering or drop frames or anything. What? You got kicked? Oh, God damn it. All right, hang on one second, guys. Let me see if there's anything I can do about that on my end. One second. This is going to require me to swap things around a bit. Yeah, you should not be getting ads in the middle of the stream. I mean, of course, like if it drops you entirely and you have to come back in, there's that. Yeah, okay, it should not be putting in ads at random in the middle of the stream. I do have that turned off. So we shouldn't have a problem with y'all just getting a shitload of ads during the stream. That's something that we're pretty picky about. We try to set that up before every single stream so that later, when people are watching this not live as a video on demand, then there will be at least one mid-roll ad. That's like a requirement for YouTube now. Videos that are over like 8 minutes or something, they must have at least one mid-roll ad. And if you don't place that ad manually, well, YouTube says, put in all all the ads, and they'll literally put in an ad like every 5 minutes or so. It's every few minutes. It's ridiculous. So we try to make sure we turn that off. Yeah, I think they do want you to buy this game, yes. That's weird. It is a fun game, though.
Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he
You might, if you're not like excited for the game, I wouldn't buy it brand new, though. I'd wait till it's been out for a little while, catch it on sale.
Unless you were to find it for me. Would you, sir? Oh, pray do a poor man a kindness.
But yeah, I'm not seeing any buffering. In fact, I see it on screen right now. It says we have excellent connection.
Someone who has experience in bandit.
YouTube's up to their shite again. Yeah.
Jadeite orb could be anywhere.
Ryan has made it back. Welcome in, bud.
Who has experience in banditry.
Okay, now I'm seeing buffering. Shit. God damn it. That's a little bit frustrating. What time is it? So Claire talked to our internet provider recently. What they're going to do is they're going to send somebody out tomorrow just to check and make sure all the cables and everything are good. Check and make sure that our router is still functioning properly and everything. But they're also possibly going to tie us into a different line. Because like it looks like we may have like several businesses. There are quite a few businesses right around this area. And hell, we may not even be streaming right now. Am I even live right now? But yeah, anyway, they're supposed to be tying us into a different line so that we can have better bandwidth. Because we actually do pay for good upload speeds. We have a good internet package. I was very careful to get like what should be sufficient for us. But of course, those are your upper limit numbers where you could potentially see these numbers, which you rarely ever do. Okay, it looks YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. How are we doing on my end? Yeah, see, right now, it is fluctuating. It's going up, going down, going up, going down. Well, penis. All right. I don't care. I'm going to keep playing. Let me get it set up where I can see it again. Hang on. This shouldn't take long. Yeah, it is frustrating with us having all of these issues with connectivity. And you still see me? Okay. Yep, we're live. Okay. Cool, man. Cool. I can try one thing, perhaps. I'm going to stop recording. I don't know if that's going to help at all. This PC is a little bit not up to the task of recording and streaming and running all the other shit in the background that it has to do. That may help to stabilize it, but I can't say for sure. Because generally we record so that we have high quality copies of these streams in case we want to pull clips from them or something. So we're recording and streaming at the same time, which can put a lot of stress on the video card. Webster, you got a test tomorrow? Got a crash? All right, man. Well, hey, thank you for being here for real, bud. Really appreciate it. And let's see. Let me get it back on. There we go. We're back on the main stream here. Okay. Well, shit, man. I'm just going to keep playing. I hope y'all are able to stick around. I hope the stream stays with us for a while. If not, I'll see y'all next time. But yeah, I'm just going to keep playing and keep talking. I'm going to pretend y'all are here hanging out with me, even if you're not. Fuck it. What's this over here? Oh. What is this? I do not know this icon.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if...
I think I just found the forger.
You might be lucky enough to find
I think I just found the forgery. This guy can make forgeries for you. Let me save my game. Is geography? Geography? Am I reading that wrong, or is it a typo?
True enough.
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasures.
Oh, Nylon Girl, you got some parts on the line? Time to do some work? All right.
If you think me a liar,
Well, thank you for
then
hanging out
buy
with me.
something and see the truth for yourself.
Thank you for allowing me to entertain you. Let's see what he has. Oh, he sells fairy stones for cheaper. Oh, that's they're fakes. They're not the real thing. Oh, I see. I see. This is the item old boy said he wanted. The jadeite orb, and we can't afford it.
Ah, I see you desire.
This is actually something I read about online. There are two different people who want the jadeite orb, and so you buy it, and then you make a forgery of it, and you can give it to both of them. We did buy it, didn't we? There it is. Request a forgery of the jadeite orb. Yes, please.
I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask.
How much patience? Exactly.
The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Pray do not... Many thanks to you.
All right. You can have forgeries made at the scrap store. Simply bring along the item you wish to have a duplicate of, pay the fee, and wait a few days for the merchant to complete your order. The forgery will be identical to the genuine article in appearance, but will not necessarily share its function. And what that's telling you is like the fairy stones that you can use for fast travel. Yeah, if you buy one from him, they don't work. It's not the real thing. Stuff like that.
The jadeite orb is safely in hand.
MXT, what's up, MXT? How you doing, man?
Little point in my leading the way.
Welcome
We
in,
haven't
bud.
got what we require to hand.
All right, so what we're going to do here, since I've purchased the item and requested a forgery of it, we're basically just going to sit here for like 3 days. Shouldn't take long, and it should be ready soon.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
I like how when it's raining, they'll stand there like with their hand out, just feeling the rain. See, I think that was, what, 2 days? Oh, I forgot the food in my inventory is going to rot now. I should have ran and put that stuff in the storage before we started. Let me see if it's too late. Okay, some of this stuff some of it's gone rotten. And some of it has aged. Yeah, okay, so I'm actually going to leave off on this for a moment. Go to the inn up here. And go to my storage. Oh, wait, the inn. Where is the innkeeper, actually? Oh, he's just right over here. Okay. Is this perhaps the inn upstairs? I just need to there he is. I just need to access my storage so I can put the food items in there.
Trade towns can make you right sick.
Organized storage, that's the one.
At least.
And we want to deposit. I'll just do all this shit. Actually, let me switch to my helpers. Yeah, see, my helpers have been picking up stuff also. So you need to take the loot off of them that they have. Hey, that's mine. Give me that. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Now we got everything. Got everything off of my helpers, at least. I'll keep... No, I don't need that. It is interesting, though, even if you let stuff rot, it still can be useful because you can make lantern oil from rotten stuff. Yeah, we might as well go ahead and store everything while we're here. Just free up my inventory space. There we go. Yeah, that freed up some inventory space. Ah, I'm carrying a sword here that I don't need. I'll drop that and I'll just go sell it later. I'm not going to mess with it right now. There we go.
Find a bit of peace.
That's what we wanted. Stickman signing off. All right, man. Well, hey, thanks for being here, buddy. Got to get more sleep than you have been. Yeah, I heard that.
Go on, have a look.
And now the current time, it is night, so I'm going to go back to that bench, sit one more time. And then we'll see if our forgery is ready. You're still on the first full lantern? Me too, actually.
Greetings.
And I've been exploring a lot of caves too, and of course you turn the lantern on when you're in a cave. But my I'll look at my lantern here in a minute. Last I checked it, it was still at like half full.
Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Scouring the city for him as we speak, and if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather the orb. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it reclaimed, post-haste.
Post-haste.
And in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? What say you, sir? Would you be so kind? You will be rewarded.
I will be happy to go have a forgery made of that for you.
Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite Orb?
Not as yet.
Well, pray continue.
Because the forgery is not ready yet. If what I read, basically you want to give him the original and give the other guy the copy. And you can get the reward for both quests. It's crazy.
Welcome, sir. If you think
See
me
if
a
it's ready.
liar, then buy something and see the truth. The item you requested is complete.
Nice.
Here you are.
Yeah, I expected it to run out by now as well. You have received an imitation Jadeite
Use it
Orb.
well. Many
Thanks, bud.
to you.
You might say that the purpose of a forgery is limited only by one's own imagination.
You know,
Oi,
where
you
was...
there? You've just arrived in
What
town.
do you
Come on.
want?
I don't mean to pry, only
Oh.
it's my grandson, a boy by the name of Rog. He's gone missing.
You started selling your oil? Yeah, I probably could sell the oil too. You can use the oil to make various types of arrows, though. I think the tarring arrows, which like covers them in oil.
Found out Roger's been abducted by beasts.
Rog has been abducted by a beast.
What?
Well, that's no good.
How?
I've just heard news. Rog was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Dragged off by wolves.
Oh, my poor boy. We must go rescue him at once.
Morris.
I mean, I'd like to, but I was kind of in the middle
You
of something.
truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my... The soldiers won't do aught for him, will they now? Concern it all. He's right. But what else am I to do? If I do not hasten to do...
Pledge your
me
assistance.
nuts. If you return him to me, I will be forever in your debt, stranger.
Shall we seek some answers?
Yeah, we'll take care of that later. Now, where is... I see. Okay, here's this guy. So he's going to be north of us. Up the path. This way.
Have you
Yep.
come from Verdworth? Howeth the ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night. When the monsters sleep,
It looks like the
but
stream
no
just ended.
longer.
Y'all still here? Yeah, if you got ads, it looked like it just kicked me. I don't even know if y'all are still with me or not.
Days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. 'Tis nigh impassable now.
TurboTax ads. Yeah, are you guys even still with me? I don't even know if we're live or not. It shows we're down to like 4 viewers now. So it looks like a bunch of folks just got kicked.
I'd heard the spirits had calmed.
Got booted off the TV, but not the phone. And Cap is still here. Oh. Yeah, and my stream down. Let me see if I can get it to go live.
I'm making sure aught's aright with it.
Yeah, I can't even get mine to keep playing on the PC right now. Damn, dude. Well, you had to reload, but you're still there. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep going, man. You can't call me a quitter. Okay, this guy gets the fake.
There you are. Pray, tell me.
Buffering, though. Okay.
Found the jadeite orb.
Give the forgery to this guy.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Now my freedom is assured.
Mm-hmm.
Pray, take this. I know 'tisn't much, but I've naught else to offer. Right, I'd best get going. Sir, though we may ne'er meet again, know that I shall remember this kindness as long as I live. Farewell.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime, dog. Did you have a reward for me? 3,000 gold and an elite camping kit. Oh, that's nice.
We'd all hoped for a better outcome.
So the elite camping kit, those are really nice because, like, if you're camping, you have a chance to be attacked by beast while you're camped, and your camp, your tent and stuff will take damage. And the crappy, like low-level, inexpensive ones will just get broken after like one attack, and you can't use that camp anymore. You can't use that tent anymore to camp. But the elite ones, they last a lot longer, and they weigh less too. So let me go to my homeboy's inventory here. You can see this Explorer's camping kit that weighs 5.5. The one I just picked up, the Elite camping kit, is only 4 pounds or 4 kilograms. And it's high quality and lightweight. It stands up well against monster attacks. So that's the thing. I actually want to have my helper store his camping kit that he was carrying. And then I'm going to give him the elite one that we just picked up. We'll give that to my follower. There we go. Now we have a much better camping kit. It's more durable and it weighs less. So that's awesome. In fact, I think I'm about to make a save game. Wrong button. There we go. Yeah, mama didn't raise no bitch. Keep going. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to call it at 8:30. So we'll go for just a few more minutes. See if I can turn in this quest to... turn in the next quest reward to this guy.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb?
Yeah. YouTube really wants everybody to just get premium. Which I don't know that would really help with this. I mean, you wouldn't be getting ads every time it kicks you. But it shouldn't be doing all this.
Ah, splendid. You've my thanks. Before we discuss your reward, however, there is one final matter to which we must attend.
No, man, I hadn't killed it yet, but I'm about to. I'm going to call it at 8:30. I'll keep going for a couple more minutes, and that way I can feel like I shut it down when I wanted to at 8:30.
I trust old Ibra.
Follow my lead.
Follow my lead. Yeah, YouTube killed it. It wasn't me. I know, right? I mean, it might be YouTube, but I doubt it. It's probably our internet. I don't normally have these problems on my streams, though.
Good day, Ibrahim. Would you be so kind as to examine this?
Jerry Bear was the only one there for a minute. Yeah. Love you, brother. Thanks for sticking around.
Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while he performs his appraisal. I ask that you...
Now, what do I do? Well, we did that. We brought the Jadeite orb to the guy who requested it. Endeavor to persevere. Woo! If you play it, they will come. If you play with it, they will come. Anyway. Calm down, rat. All right, 1 minute, I'm going to kill it. I am going to go ahead and cancel it at 8:30. But by God, I'm not canceling it until 8:30.
Come, let us go see.
I refuse.
You, my partners, shall be most relieved to hear of its return. You have certainly earned your reward. I trust you will find it satisfactory.
Now, what do we get from this guy?
And I do hope you will permit me to call upon you again, should aught arise.
Ooh, 12,000 gold and the Ring of Skullduggery. That sounds fun. What's a Ring of Skullduggery? Ah, a ring imbued with power increases damage dealt when attacking foes from behind. No ad this time, just a straight kick. All right, guys, I am going to shut it down. Thank you for persevering with me while we try to have a fucking live stream here. Really, really do appreciate y'all being here. I'm having a lot of fun with this game, and it means a lot to me that some of y'all are sticking around while I'm playing it. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and call it. We're clearly having trouble with the stream. Thank you and good night. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning for Claire's Days Gone live stream, 8 a.m. Mountain Time. Good night, you guys.